So, how are you doing? I'm here with Ellie.
Hi everyone.
How are you doing, Ellie?
Good.
So,
And it's right now it's in the early 80s outside.
yeah, I'm going to start off with this artwork I created, and this one, my mother in 2016 is saying about a family member of mine. His friends are preppy prima donnas,
Oh.
and she says, "Be positive. Your life isn't so bad." And in hindsight, I'm wondering, is she a sadistic monster? Because I took HIV prep in January 2020, and I was wondering if it was premeditated betrayal. And, I say in 2026, in hindsight, it looks like there's premeditated betrayal and it's cruel and unusual punishment. But go on to this one. And, I say, is everyone lying to me? Can someone communicate honestly and transparently, please? And, Dr. Natural, my psychiatrist, says there's nothing to communicate. It's delusions. Everything is face value. Try to accept there's no major secrets and stop protesting. Because obviously, if my mother betrayed me in that way, I'll be really angry, as I should be. And but try to accept she's being honest and transparent with me.
Yeah.
And you want to show off your artwork?
Yes. And here's the artwork I did just now. It's a Kirby, that video game character, on top of a pedestal inside, and it's trapped in this like a crystal ball thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And or I guess like a snow globe or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh, cool! Yeah.
oh, King DDD. No.
Yeah, and another thing, I have another family of a member of mine who had an he constantly retraced his steps, afraid he stepped on a bat, and I'm wondering if he was really afraid of rabies and stepping on bats, or if it was premeditated betrayal and they planted the debris I stepped on. I'm like, just can someone communicate honestly with me?
Yeah, I always tell my mom I wish she would communicate honestly with me.
Right.
But parents.
Yeah, I mean, like even when she comes in here, she's like shaking and she's dropping things, and I think that's her saying she sadistically terrorized me, put me in fight or flight mode, and it just makes me angry. And I want her to confirm she betrayed me in the most sadistic way, and apparently she didn't. Apparently she had good intentions, and I'm like, just be honest. Just be honest. You know what I mean?
You're delusional.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Because if my mother really was that sadistic, if my mother and stepfather were really that sadistic, I can't fathom that.
Well, is there any evidence to show that they were sadistic?
I mean, at this point, it's ideas of reference, delusions, and predicate logic. I suspect that they've betrayed me, but I also suspect things about you that just aren't factual. You're Ellie. That's exactly who you are. You're not anybody in disguise.
No, I'm really not.
So yeah, I mean, just try to accept my mother is being honest with me.
Well, yeah, I think that about people too, but
Yeah.
And this is a fun channel.
Yeah.
A comedy channel.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And like my mother even coming in here and saying he knows. Like, what does that mean? Like, what do I know?
What do you know?
Yeah, I know. Like, what do I know?
Yeah.
To my knowledge, there's no secrets.
What do you know that your mom knows that you know?
Right. Yeah. So try to calm down. Try to accept everybody's being honest and transparent with me. There was no sadistic betrayal. If there was, communicate, but there wasn't.
Well, I think. Well. It's just illusions.
Yeah.
And you've got to realize that it's all in your head.
Rusty says, "Oh, she's Sabrina Carpenter in disguise." No, you're not.
No, I don't even listen to that stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah, of course. So try to accept everybody's being honest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, well, you know, in the past I've been told that I'm paranoid, but then I realized, well, how's it paranoia if you have proof?
Yeah.
And do you have proof?
Do I have proof? Like my mother saying his friends were preppy prima donnas in 26. I don't have like proof to take her to court and put her in jail, but that's suspicious. Like I took HIV prep, was it premeditated betrayal, and prima donnas. She also often says small dribs. I mean, like be positive. Your life isn't so bad. Positive, could that mean she was trying to make me feel HIV positive? You know, even like the family member who was afraid of rabies and stepping on a bat, constantly retracing his steps. I need to realize this is delusional. You know, they didn't do a cruel and unusual punishment to me.
No.
You know, Russia says, Ellie, you're handling his crazy well, and I applaud you. Yeah, just try to realize I'm crazy. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I mean, you're wearing green.
My mom tells me that I'm delusional too.
You're wearing green, and that's the color of the Incredible Hulk. And I was having a Hulk-like transformation. Calm down. Transform
well,
back.
you're better than the Hulk, and you're a real person.
I'm a real person. I'm not transform back into Bruce Banner, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I flipped out there. So you know, take this one. It's not even good because it's all bleeding. Just rip this one up. You know. Yeah, just rip this one up, and go with this one instead. Try to accept there was no premeditated betrayal. Yeah.
Well. Yeah, I mean, let's keep things light here.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. It's all good, Ellie. It's all good.
Because this is a comedy channel.
This is a comedy channel, yes. Okay, all good, all good.
Okay, good. Now you, Rusty Trombone, thanks for the compliment.
Okay. You know, obviously, if they did betray me, I'd like them to communicate, but they didn't. You know.
Well, in the past, I used to tell my mom that I want her to be honest with me. But then she gets defensive and says, "I'm not hiding anything from you."
Mm-hmm.
And I just be like, "Okay." I just say I take it with a grain of salt because I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
Two viewers came in. Please, other person, please, and they left.
And like even on the, I mean, and tell me if you can relate to this. Even on the car ride, like I saw somebody who was missing a tooth. You know, in a car. You know, when I pull onto my block, I'm like, could that be a Chris Benoit reference? Could they have been saying, you know, it's just some random stranger. It's not them saying the reason they're not communicating is because they're afraid you're going to turn into metaphorical Chris Benoit. That's all.
Who's Chris Benoit?
He's a professional wrestler who was really talented, but then he wound up, you know, going crazy and committing crimes and killing people. So, but I'm not saying I'm saying this is an ideas of reference. This is just some random stranger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is not them saying, oh, the reason they're not communicating is because they're afraid of your reaction. That's not what they're saying.
Well, have you ever actually directly asked your mom, stepfather, and father like what they're hiding from you?
Yeah, and they say it's delusional. They say that there's nothing to communicate, and that's what I have to accept. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just accept it. You know, because you know, once you become a parent, that means.
And like even take this. I see somebody on the block missing a tooth. You know, that's not a Chris Benoit reference. I mean, because his catchphrase, he was missing a tooth, and it's a toothless aggression. That's predicate logic. That's ideas of reference. And then I jump one step. It's just all delusional, you know?
It is delusional.
Right.
Sorry about this, folks. He's just...
I'm having an emotional tsunami. I got to calm down. It's all good. It's all
really.
good. Bring back Bruce Banner. And the Incredible Hulk, and bring back Bruce Banner.
Yeah, please do so.
Okay, sorry, Ellie. I don't want to scare you.
No.
They say Ellie's handling this well. Sorry. But at least I'm communicating. We were talking about how communication...
Well, with equal partnership, yes.
Somebody says, your ass is crazy, Mr. Andrew. Thank you, Jungle Lady. Yeah. Just realize it's all craziness. Realize it's...
Hi, Jungle Lady.
Toggle the delusional switch to off. Thank you, Jungle Lady. It's all good. Sorry, Ellie. I didn't mean to scare you.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I go on these rants to my mom all the time.
Okay, cool.
So,
yeah.
And then she used to respond, but now she just ignores me via text. So
Mhm.
then sometimes when I'm in the car with her, I actually have to be like when I talk about time traveling to the past.
Mhm.
Yesterday, she said to me, "You should stop talking about time traveling to the past. Otherwise, people will think you're delusional." So I said to her, "Well, you're delusional for thinking that your third husband was truly in love with you. He didn't want a wife. He wanted a servant. He didn't see you as an equal."
Mhm. Yeah.
That shut her up.
That's fair enough. Time traveling is impossible. I know you said. I know you said. Obviously in the art class. Wouldn't it be great if I could travel to the 1960s and I'd take my mom with me, right?
Yes, and just stay there.
And just stay there, yeah.
So sometimes I say that to her, and she says, "Sounds good to me," and nice fantasy.
Exactly. That's what it is because
it's all a fantasy.
Because if you did time travel to the 1960s, I mean, you're not really.
I would just stay there.
You're not imagining what life would actually be like.
No.
So. Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say both of us are delusional about stuff.
That's true.
So we're being delusional together.
Yes, we are. Jungle Lady says time machine is needed and great comebacks are. Yeah.
Well, Back to the Future used a DeLorean. Bill and Ted used a phone booth. So I'm thinking, well, I have my imagination.
Yeah, it's important to not let your imagination run wild. Right?
No.
Yeah.
Because ever since I joined the art class, I do a lot of drawing and stuff. So I'd be like, well, since I can't live out my fantasies and time traveling fantasies in real life, I'll just do it through my art.
Mm-hmm.
Because
yeah.
So, because that's art.
That's art, definitely.
Recently at the art class, I meant to make a mini sculpture of Saturn on top of a pedestal out of clay.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it fell apart, like the ring around it, using dots instead of a solid ring, I was like, okay. Because like the dots fell off, so I was like, okay, I'll just I'll just paint it to be Earth on top of a pedestal. So then I gave my mini sculpture to my mom for a decoration. So.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, I said to my mom in the car, I consider myself a giving person. I'm always giving people gifts, especially you. I give my mom. I give you a piece of my mind all the time.
Cool. Yeah. It's good. It's good to assert yourself.
Yeah,
right?
Give people gifts because I'm always spreading the love.
Definitely.
I'm always showing my mom love and giving her gifts, such as a piece of my mind.
Yeah, it's really important. It's really important to communicate and.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey. Because I'm all for equal partnership and all that stuff. So,
right.
Because I value good communication.
Somebody says Ellie is a great comedian. Yeah, Ellie's funny. Ellie's got a chipper and funny personality. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Definitely. So so you are Ellie. There's you're not anybody in disguise.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Anonymous.
Hey, Anonymous.
No,
You're exactly who you are.
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Because, hey, what you see is what you get with me.
Yeah, and it's important to try to accept.
Are you what you see is what you get too? Are you hiding behind a mask?
No, I think it's important to try to accept things for face value. Try to accept, everything is as it appears to be. I mean, there could be deception, there could be lies.
Oh, that's what humans are. There's always deception and lies. But I'm like with serial killers,
Yeah.
they appear to be like on the outside in public. They appear to be upstanding citizens, but then behind the scenes, they're serial killers.
Monsters behind the mask. Yeah. So like this one, I like a little wholesome, cute.
Kirby.
So he says Ellie has no mask. You do not. Jungle Lady says, "Do not rip her face off." There was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I know. Trust me, I'm not wearing a mask behind this face because I don't do that.
yeah, I like people who come out are upfront, honest,
Me too.
transparent, no major deception and secrets.
Well, my mom tells me that she's upfront and transparent, but that is not. But I know that's not true. She's one of those people who wears a mask.
Yeah, and some people do, right?
Although in the car when I'm with her, I have her literally wear a mask so that she doesn't spit on me.
Oh, like a COVID mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
I also have my job coach and driving instructor wear masks when they're with me so that they don't spit on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, because I mean,
mm-hmm.
Even before COVID, I had a thing about people spitting on me, but like I don't spit on people when I speak, so I expect them to not spit on me when they speak.
Definitely.
So everyone who's watching, chime in your questions, comments, whatever.
Exactly.
Because I'm running out of material.
I guess we can get going, right? I mean, unless you want to keep it going.
Let's see. Well, a few more minutes.
Yeah. Sorry for the emotional tsunami to start. I was getting kind of emotional, thinking, I was premeditatedly betrayed, but apparently that's not true.
It's delusion.
I hope so.
It's a part of your
illness, schizoaffective disorder. Yeah.
Yes. Well, sometimes I get emotional, and then it takes me, and then I settle down.
Exactly. Somebody asks, are the tsunamis getting worse or staying the same?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
I don't know. So only you know.
Yeah. I think ultimately
it depends.
It depends, right? Yeah. I think ultimately independence is the answer.
I got independent. I joined. Well, New York has this thing called the self-direction program that helps disabled people and mentally ill people get independence. So that's what I did. Mm-hmm. I got my own apartment and never looked back.
Exactly. I mean, get independent. Like even let's say hypothetically speaking, my mother and stepfather said, yes, we got you to take HIV PrEP as a receipt. Let's say they just confessed to it. What am I getting? Obviously you don't want to wind up in jail, the psychiatric hospital, or any place worse than that. The answer is to get independent and be happy and enjoy your life. You don't want to turn into metaphorical Chris Benoit, because if you did, that's just going to end with something really bad. Yeah. So the best revenge is to enjoy your life. The best revenge is to live life well, and
exactly,
and not to, go crazy.
You've already gone crazy.
Exactly. Hypothetically speaking, I mean, they claim
no, you've literally gone crazy.
That's true.
Yeah. But the art class, I consider it to be very useful because I get to see old friends, make new friends, and do stuff.
Oh yeah, we made a lot of great friends. We made a lot.
Best revenge is massive success. I agree.
Yeah, Foop says the best revenge is massive success, and to be happy and to live life.
Two thumbs up.
Live life well, not go crazy.
Yeah, not give in to the delusions.
Yeah. I mean, the best revenge is to not go crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because then if you go crazy, it makes you look bad. And then you wind up like getting committed or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why if they try to start an argument with you, don't react. Just be like, whatever.
Yeah, no reaction, no emotion is the best reaction to narcissists, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, just no reaction, just silence and
Yeah, just silence.
yeah, like let's say like if you get physical with somebody, you could end up hospitalized or in prison, as Foop said, and that's
Exactly.
true. That's true. Obviously, if you discover really bad secrets, let's say they pharmacologically abused me, that will make me angry.
But is there any proof that they pharmacologically abused you?
They deny it.
And where do you get the delusions from that they did?
Obviously, like my mother saying in 2016, oh, his friends are prep prima donnas. That's an example. Or my father's email saying, be positive. These are just ideas of reference, predicate logic. This is not a confession of premeditated betrayal. I mean, if my mother or father said to my face, yes, we did it to you as a receipt, well, that's communication. That's a confession.
Yeah, and at least I'm finally being honest. But
yeah, but there's nothing to confess to.
No, because they know that if they confess, then you'll ask more questions.
I'm just looking for the truth, and they say,
me too. I'm a truth seeker myself.
Yeah, and they say the truth has been told to you over and over again. They're not avoiding accountability because they're afraid of me. They're just telling me the truth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you just got to remember that it's all in your head.
It's all delusions. Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So do something about those delusions.
I got Abilify right here, and maybe I need more medication or whatever I might need. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Because how much longer are we going to go on these solutions until you wind up hospitalized?
Yeah, nobody wants to be in the psychiatric hospital because that place is barbaric and hell on earth, right?
Yeah, so then nobody's perfect. What's normal?
Right.
Well, gee, I don't know, Anonymous. You tell me what's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know, I mean, well, normal is boring.
Yeah, it's good to be a quirky, unique, and different, right?
Up to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah.
Well, my point was that there's no such thing as normal.
Right.
Well, actually, there kind of is, because you could be in a crowd of like 500 people or so,
mm-hmm.
and you don't stand out. You just blend in.
Exactly.
That's normal. You just blend in with the crowd.
It's all relative.
It's relative. Yeah. Well, I have some relatives, and one of them lives in Florida, but they have no desire to visit me.
Yeah.
So, meaning my brother lives in Florida. He doesn't want to visit us, nor does he want us to visit him. So I'd be like, well, then I've got to do something about that.
Exactly. All right. You think that about covers it here?
How about? Well,
I guess we got the art class tomorrow, so we can call it an early day. What do you think?
I think that we've got to plan that trip to our Atlantic City.
I think Atlantic City will be fun. It'll be good to get away, and I think you're good company, and you and I have a lot in common, and
yeah,
and we could enjoy it. We can enjoy ourselves there.
You see, my thought process, it doesn't matter to me who I go with, where I go, what I do there, or how I get there.
Right.
What the most important thing is money, because how could I go to Atlantic City without money? How could I go to the city without money? How could I go do any traveling without money?
Exactly.
That's.
Somebody asks, are you going to share our hotel room? It'd be way cheaper. I don't think so.
We're doing it for the day.
We're doing a day trip, and we're not dating, so.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, well, I want to go to Atlantic City because I've never been there. So
Even and even you, who's been completely honest with me, completely transparent with me, I'm even getting like suspicions that you're not who you say you are.
trust me, I am.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I
I know. You're not a pop superstar or anybody in this.
No, I'm really not. Now that's delusional.
Yeah, and
If I was a pop star or somebody in disguise, you think I would even be here?
And the answer is probably not.
No.
You're.
So that-
I mean.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm just an ordinary person like you.
Exactly. And somebody asks, "Were you ever on TV, Ellie?" Well, this is kind of TV, right?
Actually, yes, I was on TV one time.
When?
In 2007, I joined this girls group for girls with autism,
Mm-hmm.
and then then we were on Nightline. I was on Nightline with some girls from that group,
Right.
and I was wearing a red sweater, I think, and I got to be on Nightline, but it was only just like a little. I was only on there for like a little bit, so yes, you could say. So I guess I was on TV.
Cool. Okay, you're calling it a day out. I can take you home now, I guess.
Well, let's see. A few more minutes.
Okay.
See, like what else people say.
Food says I might have seen that episode.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm the one who was wearing that red sweater and glasses and long hair.
Cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so yes, that was like cool stuff.
It is. All right, I guess we'll get going.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for that emotional tsunami. So what we've determined is my parents did not betray me. My family did not betray me, and you're exactly who you are. So adios, guys, and I'll talk to you all again soon.
Yes, Andrew does have a face for TV that would be cool to see him on the big screen.
Yeah, I would love to.
I agree with you.
I would love to be in movies. I'd love to be on the big screen someday. Hopefully, I will be. You know.
Yeah, but for now,
just YouTube, right?
You're doing YouTube. See, he's got the face of someone who should be on TV.
Hopefully, someday I will be. Adios.
Yeah.
And the best revenge is success.
Yes,
being on TV,
well lived.
A life well lived, not going crazy. And all right, see you later, guys.